supplying processing solutions for the ophthalmic and precision optical industries in the States and abroad. On this episode of Light Matters, we introduce you to a company that is setting the pace in freeform optics, A-sphere polishing, and process metrology. Hello, I'm Justine Murphy, and this is Light Matters for October 2017. With headquarters in Frohnhausen, Germany, Schneider is an independent, owner-managed company representing what they call German engineering virtues. They've brought those virtues to the U.S., and coming up later in the show, we'll introduce you to one of their stateside sales managers at their subsidiary, Schneider Optical Machines. But first, every 2 years, optics professionals from around the world gather in Rochester, New York for OptiFab, North America's largest optical fabrication exhibit. Photonics Media's news editor Autumn Pilot was there and takes us to the showroom floor.
Bigger and better. That was the overall theme of OptiFab 2017 as 188 companies filled the showroom of the Rochester Riverside Convention Center. And everyone had something different to offer.
We have a huge variety of machines. We have an answer of each application, starting from the raw material manufacturing up to high precision polishing, grinding, and so on.
There were product demos, workshops, plenary sessions, and even a job fair. It also gave those in attendance a sneak peek at the latest innovations in the field.
So this meeting is meant to help people understand the latest in equipment, the latest trends in optics, freeform, additive manufacturing, all these new advanced manufacturing technologies.
The event, sponsored by SPIE, the International Society for Optics and Photonics, and co-sponsored by the American Precision Optics Manufacturers Association, brought distributors, buyers, and even academics together to the hub of the photonics industry.
This is the conference dedicated to making things in optics, and in the end that's what we do. We can do research and we can do the math, and I'm a guy who does the math. At the end of the day we need to build things, it drives the economy and it drives the field into a better future.
Reporting for Photonics Media and Light Matters, I'm Autumn Highland.
Thanks, Autumn. Tune in to Light Matters Extra for a more in-depth look at this year's OptiFab from SPIE's CEO, Eugene Arthurs. And be sure to check out next month's show for an exclusive interview with the CEO on his upcoming retirement. You can find it all on photonics.com. We'll now introduce you to a company we had the pleasure of meeting at OptiFab. Schneider Optical Machines has roots in Germany, Brazil, Hong Kong, China, Thailand, and the U.S.
Hi, I'm Dan Gouch. I'm the manager of Precision Optics for Schneider Optical Machines in the U.S. We have a line of precision optics equipment and ultra-precision optics equipment that we provide to manufacturers of optical components in all broad spectrums of the industry, defense, glasses, contact lenses, things like that, and we support them with sales of new equipment as well as servicing their existing equipment. Schneider has been in the business for 30 years, so they have a well-established reputation. We have a lot of machines out in the field that are very reliable. We've proven over time that they're very reliable and accurate, and we support them and continue to provide with the solutions they need. And we're a very innovative company. We're always looking at new solutions, finding out ways to help them solve their challenges for manufacturing products. To this show, we have a generator for making spherical and aspherical optics. We have a polishing system as well for polishing optics. It's a brand new system that's highly automated, so a lot less user interaction required, a lot simpler to operate, and then a diamond turning system that allows us to do very highly accurate machining on either metal or polymer parts. Our president has said, you know, he doesn't want to know what people want in a year, he wants to know what people want in 5 years, and we want to design our products to address those needs, because something that's a short-term project is going to be an easy solution. We want to find the challenging problems to help people solve those.
Schneider Optical Machines is located in Frisco, Texas. You can find out more about their company by visiting their website. You can also find them in our Photonics Buyer's Guide. Luminate is a new $5 million per year accelerator for optics, photonics, and imaging-enabled startup companies. Teams compete for one of 10 available slots, guaranteeing them a minimum investment of $100,000 and potentially as much as $1 million. Managing Director of Luminate, Sujatha Ramanujan, was at Optifab and tells us a little about what they're looking for.
Who is this team? And I can truthfully say that if I have learned nothing else in doing startups, that's the make or break oftentimes. It's the team. You may have the best, greatest technology and idea, but if you can't gel and execute, if you don't have the expertise to do what you need to do, it becomes 10 times more challenging than it has to be. So we looked at the team that was applying and said, do they have the expertise? And if they have, holes that need to be filled, we understand that. They're in the startup stage, they're going to need to do hiring and such, but are they starting from a good spot?
In their first year, Luminate received more than 100 qualified applications worldwide. They've since narrowed that number down to 27 companies that will meet in Rochester November 7th and 8th to give their final pitches in the categories of photonic devices, spectroscopes and medical devices, and AR/VR sensors, instrumentation, and image recognition. We'll bring you updates here on Light Matters. There's a new super resolution microscopy poster for sale in our bookstore. It features high-resolution images, useful at-a-glance definitions of the predominant methods, and the fundamental concepts that make super resolution techniques possible. You can get yours in the Photonics Media bookstore. So go do some shopping at photonics.com. That's it for this month's show. Be sure to follow us on social media for the latest and coolest news and information. Until next time, keep following the photons.